So what's up? I'm back, and in this video I'm going to tell you about anime that you need to watch. Like, some of this is going to be popular anime that you've probably heard of. Some of this might be some low-key, but it's heat anime that you might have not heard of. So with that out the way, remember, I got a list on our phones because we're saving trees. Yeah, I don't know why I keep saying on our phones because it's only me, but hey, it's a habit. When I have more people, you know. But yeah, with that out the way, let's start the list. So the first one I'll talk about is any Fate series. So I'm talking about Unlimited Blade Works. I'm talking about the Heaven Feels movie, Fate Zero, Fate Apocrypha, Fate Grand Order, the Fate Extra one. I forgot exactly what that one's called. It's like Extra something. It's on Netflix. The Lord El Melio, whatever. Case Files is a spinoff, whatever. Today's Menu, which is also a spinoff, and there's other ones. So any Fate series you need to watch, because like the animation on all majority of them, especially the Heaven Feels movie, Unlimited Blade Work, and I would say Grand Order and Apocrypha is like crispy. But especially Heaven Feels, the movies slap, bro. They're slappers. And Fate Zero has good animation too. So I'll say any of those because they're amazing. You need to watch any Fate series, at least one of them, because they're good. The next one to talk about, now this is a thriller slash you could say horror one, and I'm talking about Another. Now I feel like you need to watch Another because if you want to watch a horror anime, please, a horror or a thriller, watch Another, because Another is crazy, bro. There's a lot of crazy stuff, like from people dying from like accidents, teachers killing themselves in front of classrooms. Like, Another is crazy, bro. When I tell you, like, it's very crazy. Like, it's a crazy thriller. There's a lot of horror. There's blood, people dying, all types of stuff. And like, there's a lot of crazy actions. And like, the story actually gets good. And then once you watch the anime, hey, you might as well read the manga. And there's a light novel too. Trust me, it's all fire. Another is heat. Trust me, it's very, very good. Like, I enjoyed it. If you like thrillers and horror movies, I mean horror anime, you'll enjoy it because it's crazy and it's really good. All right, the next one. Now, I would say The Promised Neverland. The Promised Neverland is amazing. When it comes to thriller and setting up everything, it sets this first season of Promised Neverland sets up season 2 plus all the other ones amazingly. But like, this season's amazing because you'll be shocked once you find out what happens, and it happens. Like, you're very shocked, and like the way that, and they use camera angles amazingly. Like, very amazing. Like, you can tell somebody's looking and somebody's hiding in a certain place. The way they put the camera angle at how they do it, them angles, the camera angles are amazing, and like it makes it even more crazy and more creepy than what it is. And once you get to learn the characters like Emma, Norman, and Ray, once you learn them, you're learn to enjoy them and love them. Trust me, it's really good. Promised Neverland, it's one of my favorite new anime that's came out. Trust me, it's really good. Now, next one is TORADORA. Now, when it comes to romantic anime, in my opinion, this is one of the like best ones that's ever came out. Now, TORADORA is amazing. It's a romantic anime. It has a lot. Like, if you follow, like, when you follow the main character, plus he has multiple different love edges, all this, like, there's a lot of different story to it, and like, it's pretty heat. And like, when the two characters finally get together, that makes it even better. And plus, you have all the side people that come, and like, there's a lot of like drama that happens too, and other stuff that builds up the two people, like Tagi, however you say her name, I forgot, bro. I haven't seen anime in a minute. But yeah, I forgot how exactly you say her name, whatever. But you get to see them as it builds up and they finally get together, and once they finally kiss and all that and finally admit that they like each other, the anime gets even better. Trust me, it's really good. It's one of these romantic animes that you love. All right, the next one is Erased. Now, Erased, now this is a thriller of a thriller, bro. When I first watched this, I lost my shit. When you find out, I don't want to even spoil it. When you find out what happens in Another, it's crazy. So, like, I got to give you a little brief thing about it. Another is about this guy. He's had these powers where he can like sense for a little bit of time what's gonna happen. Then he can go back in time for a little bit. But one of these times, after something big happens, he gets sent back to when he was a little kid to stop, because like he remembered when he was a little kid that like a whole bunch of girls were dying, so he gets sent back there, I guess, to try and save them or whatever. But as the anime comes, it gets more suspenseful and all that, and all it leads up to like the climax, and like the climax, and when you find out what's really happening, like who the quote-unquote killer is, trust me, Erase is amazing. Trust me, it's very good. All right, the next one to talk about, and now this is one that I feel like a lot of people have watched by now. If you haven't, then you should watch it, and I'm talking about Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Now, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is like arguably one of the greatest anime that's ever came out, and you follow Edward and his brother Al, and they're alchemists, and hey, there's like some baddies in here, like Olivia Armstrong, bro. Olivia, or however you say her name, hey, she a baddie, bro. Just saying, she a baddie, just saying. But yeah, this anime is amazing. There's good fights. The story has one of the best world building stories I've ever seen in all anime. I've never seen anything that's up here when it comes to world building. Its world building is like amazing. It's breathtaking how well it is. Trust me, it's an amazing story. Action is good. Trust me, you'll enjoy this. Alright, the next one is Neon Genesis Evangelion. Now, this is a classic 90s anime. You'll enjoy this. This is a mecha anime, but it has like a twist to it. Like this, the story is nuts in this. So you have these angels that come down because they're looking for this being that's called Lilith. You have Lilith and I forgot exactly what the other one is, but whatever. But like humans came from like either Lilith or the other one, the other person I'm thinking of. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, like I said, it's very complicated, all this extra stuff. But you follow Shinji, who gets in the robot. He struggles to get in the robot, and then you have Asuka, who's like a savage. Then you have Rei that has no emotions, and like a lot of characters follow Rei. So if you ever seen any character that has like white hair, whitish silverish hair, whatever, just know they all copy here from Evangelion. But you need to watch it. It's all on Netflix. Watching Japanese because the English dub was messed up on Netflix. All right, the next one is Death Note. Now this is another super popular one. I feel like a lot of people have watched, but if you have not watched it, watch it on Netflix. Now this has one of the smartest characters in all of anime, Light Yagami. Now he's crazy smart. Like he's up there with Shikamaru and a lot of people. Like the stuff he does, some crazy stuff in the show, like some crazy feats of the stuff he does, and it's like nuts. There's like so many. But Death Note follows. So there's this thing called a Death Note, and you have these Shinigami that like drop it, and the Shinigami drops it one day, and Light finds it, and he uses it to start killing people that are criminals, because he wants to do a justice and all that. And like there's all this other stuff, because I don't want to spoil too much, because like if I talk too much, you'll see I'll get to spoiling, because there's like so much like crazy stuff that Light does. Light is super smart. Trust me, this is an amazing anime. You have to watch it. All right, the next one is Cowboy Bebop, a classic 90s anime, one of the like greatest 90s anime that's ever came out. It's like a pioneer for so much stuff. So like Cowboy Bebop, you follow, it's space bounty hunters, so space cowboys. Yeah. So you follow this whole crew. You have Spike, Faye, Jet, and Ed, and then Finn, the dog. So you follow them as they go on their own type of journeys, because they all have like certain demons they're dealing with throughout the whole show. And like they each get their own episodes, but you do have episodes when they're all together and they get together, but they're usually broke. Yeah, this has like good music. The action is fire. And like, bro, it's really good. It's an amazing 90s anime. All right, the next one. Now, this is a sad anime. Very sad. And I'm talking about Your Lie in April. I feel like every anime fan has to watch this, because this is an amazing, sad anime. Like, so this will have some music in it. It'll have like some story building. It has characters you'll fall in love with, and then it has like, of course, a character's sick and something happens to them. But I'm not gonna say because I'll be spoiling it. But like, you'll love the characters. And like, especially as you get towards the end, when it starts to get sad, trust me, you will be crying, because this is very, very sad. But it's good, bro. It's sad, but it's very good. Like, it has so much to it. And like, I love this anime. The animation is crispy. Trust me, it's good. Alright, now the next one is an anime that, if you have not seen this video when I say anime that changed my life, and I'm talking about K-On! Because K-On! Changed my life when I finally watched it, bro. It made me so happy. K-On! Is an amazing slice of life anime. Like, there's no slice of life anime that's better than K-On! In my opinion. So you follow 4 girls, but technically 5, because she comes on later on. But you follow 5 girls. They're in the Light Music Club, and they're in a band, and they make a banger called Foo Foo Time. Foo Foo Time, Foo Foo Time. Yeah, that shit's a banger. Just saying, it is. And you follow them as they basically, all they ever do is drink tea and eat snacks, and sometimes they practice, and you get to see them go on. It's like a little spice of life, and they're in high school. But trust me, it's very amazing. There's a movie that's very good, and like, the movie sets up what goes with the ending. Like, this has one of the best endings I've ever seen, bro. When they go together, bro, you'll see it, bro. I had tears in my eyes when I saw that ending, because like, it's so like, when the ending and the movie fit together so well. It's on Netflix. Watch it. Trust me, it's amazing. Now the next one is Code Geass. Now, just like Light, my boy Lelouch is smart too. Lelouch might have a better feat than Light, because Code Geass is another mech anime. But you have the Britannia Empire, who's basically taken over the whole world, and finally they're coming to there's the resistance in Japan. But you have Light, Lelouch, my bad, Lelouch. Yeah, see, I got him confused. You have Lelouch, who gets this power called Geass, which when anybody that looks at his eyes, he can control them and make them do anything. But it's like, you'll see how many times he can do it or whatever. But he uses his Geass to start taking control, because his dad is the leader of the Britannia army, and because of something he's mad at them. But once he gets this, boy, when I tell you, he goes crazy and starts doing a whole bunch of different stuff, and like he's super smart and all this stuff he sets up. Trust me, it's very good. You have to watch it. There's also movies and other stuff to it too. Now the last one I feel like everybody has to watch, which is like a super popular anime, but if you have not watched this yet, you need to watch it. I'm talking about Attack on Titan. When I talk about crispy animation, this has crispy animation. Like when people were trying to act like Demon Slayer had crispy animation, y'all, they were sleeping. Like there's not that scene from Attack on Titan when the whole Survey Corps is just flying in. Yeah, I'm gonna say Attack on Titan is crispy, bro. So this is about these giant, you have these giant things that are titans and they eat people. That's basically what I can tell you for that. And you have the Survey Corps that come through and they take down the Titans and all that. And then you have Eren, the main character, who, spoiler alert, he becomes a Titan. And that sets up the whole story. But trust me, Attack on Titan is amazing, bro. Very good. So these are the anime that I feel like everybody needs to watch. If you think there's any anime I forgot in the list, you can put it down in the comments. I know I did, because like I didn't want to make this list too long, because I could have put like 20 or 30 on here, because there's a lot of anime I feel like people should watch. But this is about the most I wanted to put on the list, because I didn't want to put too many. But yeah, tell me if you've seen all these and how you feel about any of them, and tell me what anime you think somebody should watch. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Remember, like, subscribe, comment. Bye-bye.